This is going to feel weird to say, but now with the retired head coach of Carolina baseball, Mike Fox, joining me, Jones Angel. Thanks so much for being here. All right, Coach, at the time of your retirement, the winningest active coach in both total wins and winning percentage, multiple ACC championships, 7 College World Series appearances, got to that championship round twice, 15 players go in the first round. First question, are you sure you want to do this? That's the first question I'm going to ask you. No, but in all seriousness, congratulations on a wonderful career. Why was now the right time?
Well, first of all, thank you. It's like I said, in my release, and people say, well, you're going to need to give a reason, and really the very simple reason is that life slowed down the last 5 months, like it has for everyone. But Cheryl and I, we found that we just really enjoyed it, and a simpler life, and family so close, a new grandbaby, and we just enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I didn't realize, 40 years of coaching, you don't realize. I guess while sometimes you're in it, you don't realize the whole time commitment until you absolutely just cold turkey. You don't have it anymore, and that's primarily the reason.
When you think about 22 years here, we're not even talking about when Coach Fox was a player here, of course, but just in your tenure as the head coach, what are some things that spring into your mind?
Oh boy, yeah, that's a hard one. I mean, I threw batting practice to Brian Miller, and former player, pro player, Wednesday, because I thought it might be my last time in those cages for a while, and I was good until about halfway through it, and then I started thinking of all the players I'd thrown in there too, and Brian said, Coach, are you okay? And I was throwing my mask on, and I blamed it on the mask. I said, yeah, this mask is just kind of irritating my eyes. He goes, are you okay? And I'm like, I think that's when the kind of the flood of just the number of kids that I've just been unbelievably fortunate to be around, and to be in Chapel Hill, and and be Tar Heels. And I always knew how special that was for me, and as I said in my statement, I really have been in love with the University of North Carolina since I think I knew what love was, and to be able to continue with that through all these years has been incredible. So I always try to remember my time here, and then understand the time that these players are here, and hopefully that was special for them. But I mean, obviously the great wins and the great players, the great moments, but I think it's just the whole combination of just each and every day being around young people to keep you young and really kind of keep you leveled a little bit. It's been cool.
Coach, what are you most proud of about what you were able to do during your time here?
Well, I think I'm just. That's a hard one too. I'm proud of a lot of things, but I had a lot of help with that. What you just stated, obviously, just from all the money that was raised to the new stadium to the support from so many people. My assistant coaches, we wouldn't even come close to that success without. You got to have great players. You got to start with them. I think hopefully the consistency of the way we did things, the way we treated our players. We've told every recruit since the day I walked here, I'm going to make you 2 promises, you make me 1. And that is, you'll be treated with respect here, and you'll have all the support that you need in every area of your life. And you promise me you'll get your degree from here. And that's pretty much been my theme since I walked in here, because I do very clearly understand the value of a degree from this university. So I'm unbelievably proud of those 40 plus. I think it got out there that it was 40, but it's 40 and growing, because some of them are, Brian Miller is taking 15 hours. Carolina Covenant, what we've done. I mean, this place really backs up what they say. Most proud of UNC of being able to say, hey, when they want these athletes to get their degree, they've backed that up, and they allow them to be able to come back and do that. And I'm proud of those, especially those pro guys that left early, for doing that.
Coach, of course, always with these decisions comes the next step, and the next step for Carolina baseball is Scott Forbes, your longtime assistant, who will now be taking over as the head coach. You and I had a chance to speak yesterday, and you said it really put you at ease a little bit that you knew your program was going to be in such good hands. Why was Scott the right move?
Whew, wow. I mean, that's if I needed a last kick out the door, that was it. Okay, just pass the torch. He's like he's ready. He is ready. There's nobody more ready to be a head coach than Scott Forbes. He's been in every aspect of our program. And obviously, I'm unbelievably biased because it's hard to be together with somebody 23 years, almost every single day of your life, and that has to be a special relationship to begin with. And we've had our moments, of course, but I think it's because we're both so unbelievably competitive. But he is an unbelievable person. He has his values and his life just completely in the right order. He will give his heart and soul to this program, and he and I are both believers. He told me the other day. He said, "Coach, do you remember at Wesleyan you made us all memorize John Wooden's Pyramid of Success?" And I'm like, "Yeah, vaguely." He goes, "Yeah, you would bring it out and you would have it highlighted." And he goes, "I always wondered why the part of mine was like keeping my temper under control."
A little star.
And I'm like, "Well, he goes." But he and I are big believers in John Wooden's, his definition of success, which is peace of mind. And that peace of mind is just knowing that you've done the very best that you possibly could. And when it's his time to leave, he'll be able to say that for sure. As I feel like I can.
Coach, last thing, any message you'd like to leave Tar Heel fans, or anything you'd like to say to people who have loved Carolina baseball, who have loved what you've done with the program?
Well, I hope my letter that's out there that everyone will read. I've spent countless hours writing that over the last few days, in the middle of the night, early in the morning, just trying to speak to anyone and everyone that's had an impact on me personally, Cheryl and I, the program. It's been a countless number of people. You asked me, I'll go back, you'll ask me what I'm proud. I'm proud that we've had trainers and strength coaches and operations people that have been with our program for 15 plus years, and that consistency. But just, I guess my last send off would be, this is truly a special place, and all the Tar Heel people that love it, you love it. You probably love it because you see the winning. Well, there's so much more that's going on behind. There's a lot that goes on to get to that point. But every program here, and I said it in the letter, the coaching colleagues I have here, my biggest fear when I got here was, can I even keep up with all these miraculous coaches and programs here? So just a big thank you for supporting me and allowing me to come back here and experience a dream. Just an unbelievable dream come true for 22 years. It's been a fast 22, but keep supporting these Tar Heels as like you've done. They need it now more than ever. And be positive, be supportive. Everybody here is doing the very best they can to make you proud.
One of the best to ever do it at the college level, without a doubt. How fortunate are we that Mike Fox has been the head coach at Carolina baseball now for more than 2 decades. Coach, congratulations again on your retirement. I hope you enjoy that stage of your life, and I hope we will see you again soon at Boshmer Stadium.
Yeah, thank you, John.